Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a historic haunting video on the Hollymont House. There exists a house in Beechwood Canyon, California named the Hollymont House. It was built in the 1920s, and for all intents and purposes it looks like any other house in the neighborhood. Official records show nothing unusual in the house's past, yet every occupant of that house has reported strange happenings since the 1950s. These happenings include cold spots, fires starting spontaneously, the smell of rotting meat, and the smell of perfume. The apparition of a beautiful young woman has been reported numerous times. They theorize that the perfume smell might be from her, but we don't know. So little is known about this. Normally, when you research a haunted, any kind of a house, a structure, an area, there's official records that go back, decades, centuries even, and you could figure out what you can figure out what traumas may have affected the area. What bad things happened in the house, what bad things, what wars were fought there, whatever. A Civil War battle was fought there, that kind of thing. Something traumatic. But with this house, there's nothing. They can't find a damn thing. But the events, the paranormal happenings were getting to be annoying, so they called in a priest to bless the house. In full view of several witnesses, the priest's hat disappeared off of his head. Later, the hat was found up on the roof. That says there's definitely something there. It's not a hoax. You have multiple witnesses seeing it. There's more to it than just, it's not bullshit. Okay, it's not a hoax. None of these events had any reasonable explanation until an investigative team found a tunnel underground that connected Hollymont House to one of the neighbors' houses. So they found an underground tunnel that connected them. In that tunnel was a gravestone dated 1922. The name on the gravestone was a female name. Was this the final resting place of the beautiful young woman whose apparition was seen so many times? Who knows? The gravestone is the first bit of quote-unquote abnormal ever discovered about Hollymont, other than the paranormal happenings. If somebody was buried under there, that would explain a lot. Many ghost stories and haunted house investigations end up having explanations for all of the paranormal occurrences, restless spirits, demonic activity, and even hoaxes. Hollymont has none of these. All we know is there's a gravestone in a tunnel under the house. The only thing Hollymont has is the lonely, forgotten gravestone in an underground tunnel. We may never know more than that, but that right there would explain a lot. I don't know how much research has been done into whose grave that might be. I would, if I were investigating that house, I would talk to the authorities and see about excavating in that tunnel. If there's a body under there, find out who the body belonged to, who's actually buried there. That by itself would probably explain a lot. It might shed some light on the situation, if nothing else. But do some research into Hollymont, and if you find more information than what I've got, please put it in the comments. I ask that you only put real information, though, stuff that people can actually read and use. And I welcome your comments as well. But if you can't prove it, if it's not actual research, please don't put information there. I welcome your comments. Please comment. But there's so little known about Hollymont that we really could use the help. So hope this finds it. I'm sure so. Whoever's investigating the house could use the help, because I'm not actually investigating it. At any rate, I hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.